We're staying on top of breaking news out of South Korea. Officials now say at least 59 people have been killed and some 150 others injured during a Halloween event in Seoul. CNN's Will Ripley is there now on the scene. Will, what are you learning?
Fred, arriving here, we got the stunning news from the fire officials who have been responding out here. About 900 or so police and firefighters here on the scene, and the news is just about as bad as we could have imagined. I was walking past people in Halloween costumes on the phone, absolutely sobbing, calling their family members to let them know that they're okay. You can see that there are stretchers out here waiting to see if there are any more people who need to be taken to the hospital. But the videos that have been appearing on social media, combined with the emergency alerts, we knew that something really awful had happened here. This is, to set the scene for you, Fred, this is the Itaewon. Oh, is it possible to go through here? CNN, just through here. Thank you. This is the Itaewon nightclub district in Seoul. It is iconic for, among other major holidays, Halloween. People fly in from all over the region here in Asia to come here to celebrate Halloween in Itaewon. Come over here, Charlie, if we can. Let's see. I just want to take you down this row of emergency vehicles here, and you can see this line of stretchers. So all the hotels in this area are sold out, and it's actually at the Hamilton Hotel, which is right here to my left. Excuse me. There was a Halloween party, and apparently some sort of an incident happened. People fell down. It's being described in local media as a stampede, but people essentially were crushed. They fell. Let's get up closer here. And people raced out into the street. A lot of the streets here are very, very densely packed. There were tens of thousands of people out here. And the videos on social media showed people in costume lying on the ground, not moving, suffered cardiac arrest. We now know 59 of those people at least did not make it. And so the videos that we saw, and we were afraid that people might actually be dead on the street there. It turns out they were. Others were taken to area hospitals. They've had to open up extra hospital beds. You have the president of South Korea. He convened an emergency meeting of his disaster management team. They have a disaster management medical team on scene here now. So this is a federal incident. Undoubtedly got to be one of the worst that they've seen here in Seoul in quite some time, although I don't have historical statistics to back that up yet. But just the looks on people's faces out here, looks of disbelief at these scenes of hundreds and hundreds of emergency medical personnel, and earlier just rows of people's bodies on the street.
So
looks
Will,
like there's some sort of media area here, Fred. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm wondering, so I just want to make sure I understand. So you're saying the party was taking place inside the hotel. Something happened, and then there was a stampede, and it was outside, in which people would just start collapsing, or were there people who were physically in trouble and have been taken out of the building, and then you saw, what appeared to be bodies on the ground with sheets over?
So that's a very good question. One thing I'll point out to you is that if you look at, and we can actually give you a wide look, if you look at the sidewalks, pan around here, Charlie, just so it's not a very, very narrow area here. And this is an area where earlier there were videos of people on the ground. So while we're still trying to piece together from authorities exactly how this all went down, what is clear is that there were a lot of people crowded into a particular area, and at least 81 people called saying that they couldn't breathe. They called emergency services saying that they had trouble breathing. You had cardiac arrest, 59 people dying. Were people who fell, were they crushed? Were most of the deaths from cardiac arrest? We're still waiting for the specifics, Fred. Clearly, there are a lot of questions that still need to be answered here. This is an investigation that is just getting underway, and they have so much work to do, not to mention notifying the families of those.
All right.
who are not going to make it home from these Halloween parties.
Oh, it's heartbreaking. Will Ripley, thank you so much. So, of course, still trying to figure out what may have induced cardiac arrest or suffocation, what led to the deaths of now 59 people there and so many others injured.